If you want your aim and movement to look like every pro, I promise these are the settings that you want to use right now in Warzone. So please make sure to watch the video all the way to the end. If you do enjoy this type of content, make sure to smash that like button, drop a sub, join the family. Most importantly, let's get right into it.
Wow, he has his best friend typing in the chat, you're a free lick.
I could never imagine getting bullied that bad.
He's not even talking to me, that's the thing. I haven't typed in chat.
He's talking, his boy's talking to him. Typing
Around the corner,
in chat,
purple.
calling him a free lick.
Enemy UAV is online.
So he was just watching the world.
Yo,
No such thing.
I have to look after this. Oh, that pre-fire is insane just to get slammed. I don't know. Oh, we got the loadie. Let's get grooving. Get schmooving.
We've got 10 squads active. Enemy dropping into the AR. Get hunted.
Oh, gentlemen.
Enemy destroyed. Attack map.
Bro, my screen check was insane right there. What the? Rush, how's your game going?
I left, I killed him, and I shot his body.
No.
Hey, Rush. Are you in that guy's chat still?
Yeah.
They're trolling him, you see that?
He's saying 1v1, right?
Yeah.
Just let me know when to rush.
Oh yeah, that's a good lobby, hold on. And definitely, that's a good lobby. Trust. Already got 20 for a second.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, this
Bang,
guy
bang, bang.
is free. The way that I was fighting him, like, I should not have been winning. Like, he is kind of free. Like, I would feel confident putting in a beat on. Like, I think you slime and shit. Respect.
Enemy
Tight shit, tight shit.
hunt down the rest.
I mean, I was already slamming him in the World Series.
Bro, I didn't even see him in World Series. That's the thing. Like,
I mean, he played all the like the recall screens and shit.
I mean, clearly he didn't make a name. Alright, that's kind of fucked up.
Oh, come on, bruh. Come
Chill,
on.
Bro, listen, man. He was shooting my body. I had to get some some bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this guy don't even know. Where's this guy going?
When someone punches you, you punch back harder. My fault.
Lucky I'm gonna let you live, nephew.
Bro, I just think it's actually absurd that they're making a mobile tournament worth $1 million, which is already about the same as Wasau.
Oh yeah, we are cooking right now. I feel like I just got ghost bullets right there. No, I don't.
Get third.
Reloading. Targets are struck. No casualties.
Got a little desk heater. That shit sounds gas. I'm ready for winter. I don't know he's yapping in his chat right now. I'm just kind of listening. He said I have a little desk heater.
Wait, you found him?
Yeah, he's in my lobby.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's his name? On Twitch?
yeah.
Possessed?
Oh, I didn't find him on Twitch.
That's...
I don't know.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta quit shouting me. You've been getting work this entire time, son.
Oh my god, bro.
Kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map.
What are you doing?
Enemy UAV online. The area. Watch the target down.
He's talking so much shit already. Hey, possess free lick up here on top control. Oh, he jumped. Never mind. There was
No.
a free lick top control. Hey, you need to fucking shut your ass up, bro. Mind your business. This is an A and B conversation. See yourself out this shit, bro.
Yo, stop. There ain't no way you did him with a 5-year-old joke.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them.
That's what your mother said.
Hey, bro. Don't talk about my mom like that.
Moving.
I need to get going, bro. There's only
Get on.
40 seconds left.
That's the cutie for real. Yep. No, oh, my fault, twin.
This is Longbow 3-1. Target acquired. Strike inbound.
That's my fault, twin. That's my fault. That's my bad. I was wondering why you weren't shooting at me. I was like, there's no way he doesn't shoot me here, right? Oh, man.
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm down to fist fight at the end. Say that.
You said what?
All right, I'll flip the map. You farm one side, I farm the other.
That's why I love having reflex, though.
I'm just trying to do like 9 bajillion fucking lines.
Absolutely why I love having reflex.
I'd have died and I'd have fucking backed out.
Whoop. Yep, it was. Don't worry. Is that you? No, that's not you.
Okay, stole your kill?
Yeah.
All right, well, I made friends with them, so now we just made a truce to fist fight at the end. So.
This guy's so nervous, bro.
I think making friends with everybody.
God.
You're just jealous I can get play. They be sucking my shit from the back. That's kind of crazy.
You're a runner, brother. I'll give you that. Thank you.
How do you think I'm at? You gotta butter them up a little bit, you know?
You said what, Doc?
This is literally perfect time to stream right now, twin. And there's nobody live. You just literally just been live for 30 minutes. Yeah, your stream should be going good today for sure.
Hopefully you remember what skin I am, because I remember what skin he is.
Oh, baby. Oh.
Get on. Yeah, fuck. Sound like Ak right now. Fuck.
You really do sound just like him.
Hold on,
Yo,
Hank,
TNT
drop
was good,
60.
brother.
Hank, can drop 60.
Only if I just shower everything.
Yeah, and somebody has to buy back. Dude, why do they fucking take flare guns out? Like,
Because they don't like a little bit of fun. I don't fuck with that.
I remember we used to have flares and just make people pick them up.
Don't let up now.
But I gotta turn on mantling back on. I'm not gonna lie to them.
Only 2 left.
1v1 v2. Uh-oh.
1v1v1.
1v1 v3.
Possessed. I am in the area.
Dude, I'm gonna have
Where
to
you
jump
at?
in there, bro.
It's no longer
I guarantee
Oh,
that's what they
that's
are.
tough.
No, you're not gonna have to jump in there. You have to come out. What are you jumping in for?
Because they're gonna take that last kill. Wait, you just opened the door.
What last kill? You already got the last kill. It's just
Oh,
1v3.
wait, never mind. I see what you're saying. When you said that, you made me think that there was still...
Yeah, no, it was a 1v1.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It was a 1v1v, whatever.
Part of me wants to go buy a gas mask and shit.
Oh, only if they could have fucking went the res, that would be fire.
How many kills does that have?
Go get it, fucking. Here.
It's too late. 55.
You said 55?
Yup.
That's
58
good as
forward
fuck.
in a second.
Enemies rearming.
The 2-box nights have been hard for me the past couple days, like the past 2 days. I haven't been
Oh, is
able
this
to,
you?
like,
Right here?
They're right here in
I
this
don't think it's
corner.
him.
farming.
Yeah, definitely not him.
Comms, 1 second.
Loading new mag.
Yeah, if I'm ever yapping, bro, you gotta tell me comms.
No, you're good.
I don't like being yelled at. You're mud.
GG's! Wowzers! Wowzers! I don't know why I would. Okay, so the very first thing that I want to show you guys is, of course, the Nvidia control panel. Now, it's very easy to get to. You'll just go to your desktop, you'll right click, go to Nvidia control panel, and then this will pop up. Now, starting on the very first option is adjust image settings with preview. We want to make sure that we set this to use the advanced 3D image settings. And then we're going to go over to manage 3D settings. Once you go into image 3D settings, I want you to copy everything in front of us. Now, image sharpening will be set to off. And then we'll just go down the list, make sure everything matches. Try to go a little bit slower for you guys when I'm scrolling. And then the big thing that you really want to make sure is, yes, you want to have a fixed refresh rate. You want to make sure that it's on prefer performance. You want to set your OpenGL rendering GPU to your actual GPU. And then your power management mode, you want this on maximum performance. Your refresh rate, you want to set this to the highest available. Shader cache, I have mine set to unlimited. I also have texture filtering quality set to high performance. Just make sure to copy everything from the top to the bottom and match it, and I promise you will gain something out of this, whether it's lower latency, more frames, whatever the case may be. Now, you want to go over to change resolution. You're gonna set this into what your monitor is. It may be 1920 by 1080, it may be 2560 by 1440, and then you want to set your refresh rate to the highest available. Some people don't even know that they have this, but this is what causes your game to be smooth on certain monitors. If the higher the number, the smoother it will be. So for instance, the 60 will feel super clunky and slow, things of that sort. So please make sure you have that set to the highest available. Okay, so now that we are in Warzone, let's go ahead and head over to our graphic settings. Now, just a quick reminder, yes, a lot of these settings will help you, but you will only get so much performance depending on your specs and what you have. Now, starting with our display mode, please set this to full screen exclusive. I promise you, this is by far the best setting for the most amount of frames and lowest latency. Display adapter, please set this to your graphics card. It could be a 3070, 3060, 3050, 4070, whatever the case may be. Please set this to your graphics card. Screen refresh rate. You want to set this to auto or the highest available, no matter what. Please do so. If you set it any lower or at the lowest, it'll make your game feel clunky, laggy, slow, whatever the case may be. Reflex low latency. I have mine set to on plus boost. Now, I do recommend to try either on plus boost or on. Now, let me give you a quick explanation as to which one I think you should be running based off your specs. On plus boost, that means that you have a CPU bound or your processor is considered bottleneck. You want this set to on if you are a GPU bottleneck. So once again, just make sure to try them out to see which gives you the best performance. Also, now scrolling down to sustainability, we want to make sure that VSync is set to off in both the gameplay and the menu. Custom frame rate limit, I have mine set to unlimited, but this will also depend on your PC. So if you're capable of, running at unlimited amount of frames, please set that to it. But if you have to, make sure to customize this and set it to what your refresh rate would be set at or what your PC can handle mainly. But please make sure that if you can run unlimited, run unlimited. If you can't, run custom. So in our quality tab, I set mine to custom, 100% resolution. My upscaling and sharpening I have set to fidelity cast. I also have it set to 100. Now I would recommend setting it anywhere from 70 to 100, even go as low as 50. Probably won't really notice anything that low, but whatever you prefer. You want DLSS frame generation off, FSR frame generation off. You want to set your VRAM scale target anywhere from 75 to 80, 85, somewhere in that range, even 90. But see what kind of gives you that best feeling. Variable rate shading. You want to make sure that this is set to on. I promise you, just please trust me when I'm telling you these settings. These are by far some of the best settings that you can be using right now by a long shot. Now, going into our details and textures, this will determine a lot of the frames. Yes, if you want maximum amount of frames, you want to set everything to low. Every single thing from very low to low, doesn't matter what it is, turn it off or low. Now, if you want a little bit of decent textures and quality and still a decent amount of frames, I recommend setting your texture resolution to low. Even try out normal if you feel like your PC can handle it while maintaining a decent amount of frames. Depth of field is set to off, and honestly, that's pretty much it for everything. But once again, set it to low if that's what you're looking for, is maximum frames. Now, in the view tab, the main thing is the field of view. That is one of the most important settings that you can change right now. And I have mine currently set to 119. I was previously playing on 115, especially during World Series of Warzone. I felt like it helped me see a little bit more. But make sure to play anywhere from like 115 to 120. I highly recommend it. ADS field of view. You want this set to affected. Your weapon field of view, you want this as wide as possible. It'll give you that wide field of view and just make everything visible rather than everything being so crammed up and close. And just scroll down. You want to make sure that weapon motion blur and world motion blur are turned off. It is by far the worst setting in the game. It'll add clunkiness, take away your frames. It'll make your screen look weird. Just turn it off, get rid of it. First person camera movement, least 50%. Same thing with third person. And then going over to our controller settings. Now, these are very important, so pay attention closely. First and foremost, I play on 1.60. This is what works best for me. Now, when it comes to your sensitivity, you will have to adjust to what works best for you. There's not a perfect sensitivity for everyone. Everyone is different, so please adjust this to where you need it to be. But I do want to mention that I feel like anywhere from a 1.55 to 1.6 is a good range to start at. It'll give you a good foundation, and then you kind of adjust from there. Hey, I need to go up a tiny bit, whether that's 1.65, or you go down a little bit, whether that's 1.55 to start with if you're starting with 1.60, or if you're starting with 1.55, drop down to 1.50. But regardless, I feel like this is a good foundation to start with, so please give it a go. And please, guys, listen, I understand that you want the best sensitivity, but changing your sensitivity consistently will not help you. The more that you're on a certain sense for so long, the more comfortable you will be with it. So I recommend giving each sensitivity a go. Maybe give it a week, give it 2 days, whatever, but give it a real go before you decide, hey, it's not working for me. And so for my button layout, I run tactical flipped. Now what that means is instead of using my bottom bumpers to aim and shoot, I use my top bumpers to aim and shoot. And then instead of using circle to slide, since I play claw, I use my right stick to slide and then circle to punch, triangle to swap weapons, square to reload, X to jump. But I do play claw, so that's why I'm capable of doing that. For controller vibration, I recommend turning this off. please trust me on this one. When you're shooting your gun in game and you have this setting on, it's going to cause a lot of inconsistencies in your aim because your hands are constantly shaking and moving around instead of a nice, steady, good grip. Anyways, dead zones. Now, this is by far one of the most important settings in the game right now. Trust me. Left stick minimum. I have mine set to 1. Now, if you do feel like stick drift affects you, yes, crank this up a tiny bit, but to the bare minimum to where stick drift doesn't really affect you anymore. Now, it doesn't affect me, I feel, because I feel like I never take my hands off the analog, my thumbs off the analog anyways. I set mine to 1. Sometimes I was even playing on 0, but I recommend anywhere from 0 to 5. Left stick max. You want this set to anywhere from 65 to 70. And the reason being is because it activates your rotational aim assist quicker. So when you're using that left analog, for instance, if you don't know what rotational aim assist is, when you're aiming down sights and you're shooting at someone, if you're moving your left analog while you're shooting, it gives you that rotational aim assist, making your aim a little bit more sticky. So I recommend keeping this on 65 to 70, somewhere in that range, activates it quicker. Okay, so for my right stick minimum, I have mine set to 1. I recommend to play lower because then you can control your flicks, your sensitivity, you're able to flick on kids, it doesn't feel stiff. Right stick max, I just have my base set to 99. Left trigger and right trigger set to 1. Your aiming sense. I have my aiming sensitivity multiplier set to 90.90. ADS sense multiplier focus. Now this just means that when you're focusing inside of a scope, this is the sensitivity multiplier. So the 0.90. Also adjusted to make it a little bit slower. Aiming advanced settings. Now I have mine set to instant. Aim response curve type. I promise you dynamic is the best way to go. I've tried linear and I've tried standard. Linear is the second, I feel like, but I also don't recommend it by any means. I feel like dynamic is the best way to go as far as feeling the aim assist, the way the aim assist is sticky, just things like that. I just feel like everything about the aim response curve type just feels better on dynamic. Target aim assist. A lot of people, I feel like, don't even realize that this may be turned off sometimes. I don't know if it is, but please just make sure this is on. You should never go without aim assist. I'm sorry to my keyboard and mouse goats, but it's in the game. Abuse it. For any controller player, abuse it. It literally aims for you. There's no excuses as to why people can't aim. Trust me, use it and use these settings. Movement. Movement is also one of the most important settings. Now you see all these guys doing the spins and the slide canceling, bashing doors, all of that. This is where this starts. Tactical sprint assist, you want this on. Set your sprint assist delay to 0. On for sideways and backwards. Mantle assist off. Crouch assist off. Now, I personally started playing with corner slice on. I was playing with it off. I just kind of like the style of it where it kind of gives you that peek around the corner. I don't really feel like it gives you any advantages. I just kind of like the way it feels and looks. Slide and dive behavior. This is one of the most, I know I keep saying this, but there's a lot of important settings. Now, this is the most important setting in here. Hybrid. You want your slide and dive behavior set to hybrid. Sprint restore on. Slide maintain sprint on. Parachute automatic behavior off. Mantle cancels reload on. Movement advanced settings. I have them toggle. I have auto move forward off. Auto door peek off. Grounded mantle off. Tactical sprint activation. Single tap sprint. Plunging underwater trigger. And then sprinting door bash. You want to make sure this is on. For your combat settings, I keep these pretty much the same. The only thing I recommend changing would be your armor plate behavior. Please set this to apply all. I don't know if it's apply all by default, but I do think at one point it was apply one by default, so please make sure this is apply all. Now that is it for today's video. So if I helped you in any way, please comment down below and let me know. And if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure to smash that like button, drop a sub to join the family, and make sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss another video. And it's been your boy Ant, and I'm out. Peace.